I'll find it for a couple $100. And I said, yeah. But
You always do it for him.
it's a guy and his son. So. Well, hello, welcome to Drawing with Fire. I'm Valarie, your neighborhood pyrography artist, and I'm joined with hubby.
Hubcap.
Let's turn you a little bit. And YouTube changed on us. We didn't expect to already be live. Oh well, what you gonna do? What you gonna do? Alrighty. So today, I don't have it completely transferred on the board because I'm running late. So I have just a little bit, and this is what we'll focus on today. I don't think that's a big deal. Hey, Sheila, Spence, Teresa, David. Hopefully I got everybody.
Yep,
Let's see
so
here.
far.
Foot cramp. It's not fun. See here. It's a little dark. Why is it dark? I feel like I'm out of practice. We missed 2 lives, and I feel like we're out of practice. Alright, so this is 9 by 12 baltic birch, 1/8 inch thick. The pattern I have down in the description. You can get it over on our website. I went ahead and did that ahead of time. That way, if anybody was curious, it's there. And the kitty and raven are also there. Alright, got my hot cocoa. We got my penguin mug.
I got my chicken noodle soup.
What I don't have is my voice, obviously. I don't know where that happened. It went away. For some reason.
All the coughing.
Yeah, but I woke up like this. Coughing.
You woke up like this?
I woke up like this.
You woke up like this.
Oh, it's been a hard week.
It's been a hard
A
week.
couple weeks, actually. Alrighty. Nobody, talk to us. Alright, so I'm going to start on the eye. What I did notice on my pattern is I may need to re-upload the file. I think I might have to darken this area so you can tell better what it is. Yeah. So for this, we have friends who are a puppy dog and a chipmunk.
Hey, David.
So the eye is right here. So we're going to get the eye in there. Make sure you can tell what I'm doing. Yeah, I need to better define on the pattern the eye. Like a whole lot. Oops.
That looks fine to me.
No, I'm trying to decide. I'm trying to figure out between the hair and the eye. And so the hair, that's the hair. Yeah, I need to better define it for anybody who buys the pattern. Because it's just a little hard to understand. It's not a big deal. I'll just go back into the file and fix that part.
So, I was sick for a month, and that was why you couldn't stream for
Well, the first time we
2
canceled.
of those weeks.
No, only one. I canceled for me because for the second one.
Well, yeah, that's what I was going to say. Is that you were sick for the other 2 weeks.
Still
And
am.
I've been sick this whole time.
It's just a
But
negative.
we're back.
Hopefully, we're back. Hopefully,
Well,
this doesn't
the cough is
recycle.
lingering for me, but hopefully you're getting better.
I'm trying. Boy, am I trying. Okay, so let's. There we go. So I chose a golden retriever because, one, I like the poses I could find for this guy on Pixabay. And 2, puppy-wise, he could be a lot of different puppies, or he can. So I thought that that would work out better.
Really quick, David said he did another commission piece. It
Awesome.
came out great. David says, sorry to hear that, Val. I'm assuming he's talking about you being sick.
Yeah, love.
And Wingman is here.
Hey, Wingman.
Greg is here.
Hey, Greg.
And I think you already said hi to Spence. Yes, he was in chat.
But I can say hi again if you want.
Sheila is here. Okay. Yeah, you already said hi to them. Sheila's asking if you can zoom in a tiny bit.
Zoom in a tiny bit. Wee.
Oh, okay.
Because if I zoom in, it'll, for whatever reason, it gets a little fuzzy. But if I move the camera, it stays less fuzzy.
There you go.
I couldn't think of another word. Let's see here. I'm just trying to block the eye in. We can only see the one eye. There's a little bit over here on this side. And then we'll get our nose. And then the fur, luckily for the fur, it's really soft. And so you're going to have less individual fur strokes that you see. I'm trying to think how to put this. I'm looking at both my sepia and my color because I have 2 printouts of the reference photos. This will be more flat shading with a little bit of wisps for the fur versus more angular solid strokes. And that probably made no sense because it didn't even make sense to me. Alrighty, so right now I'm just using my, what am I using? 19M on just shy of 4. And all I'm doing is just trying to block in some of the smaller areas. So we'll get his little nose in there. I need to name these guys.
Greg says, hope all are better. We're working on it.
We're trying.
And somebody said...
Boy, we're trying.
Wingman says Happy Thanksgiving.
Well, happy Turkey Day to you.
There.
It's almost
We're
here.
there.
Yeah. Turkey Day. Family Turkey Day. Don't mind me, my brain's still kind of whoo-hoo. I don't know, maybe I kind of burned it a little bit when I was running my fever.
Maybe.
I was too stubborn to go to the hospital. But that could be fun, right?
No.
No?
It was not.
It wasn't fun for you?
No, I'm sure it wasn't fun for you either.
It's never fun for me. Let's see here. Right here. And the eyes go right there. In fact, we got a little bit of eyelashes. So just put that there. And what I'm going to do is I'm going to switch over to the 18M and I'm going to start putting some soft fur around the eye. That way you can see. I'm going to switch over. And I think for a minute I'm going to leave the temperature where it's at, which is just shy of 4. We're like 3 3/4-ish. What?
Oh, Greg is at the bus stop waiting on his grandchildren.
Ah.
Half days.
Half days.
Half days. Man, you know what? That was one of my fondest memories of when my kids were little.
Half days?
Well, no, is that because I was in the military, I really didn't get to, spend a whole lot of time with them at school and stuff. So when I was home and they had half days, it was really cool to be able to meet them in the bus stop. It was always a surprise for them, and it was nice for me.
Yeah.
I miss that when they were little.
Yeah.
They're big now.
They are adults now. Both of them.
Being professionals. And
beautiful,
going to
wonderful
college.
adults. Which is funny because I was a stay-at-home mom, so I was like, ugh, half day, no. Love you boys, but no, stay at school. I get a couple more hours.
No, in the years that I was homeschooled, half days never happened.
They never happened.
There's no such thing as a half day.
Alright, so right here I'm just using the tip of the 18S because I'm trying to get some of that texture. And what it is it's the shorter fur on the nose. I'm trying to follow the direction of the fur. I am going lighter with this because remember we got a light fur puppy. Last time we did dark fur. Now we're doing light fur. And I don't know what Gila's wonderful comment was in regards to, but thank you.
She was talking about your zooming.
Ah, okay. Alright, because I'm just using the tip and I'm lifting it up. It's burning darker. It's part of the pin control. And when I move quicker, it goes lighter. And I do want it lighter in some areas. See, I haven't adjusted the temperature. Just my speed. And get some more darks up here. And I'm just tapping in with the side of the tip. Just tapping it in to get that texture. And we got some fur here. I'm just going to tap those in. And as I burn more, it'll start looking a little bit more like the doggy nose. So for the lighting direction on this, I think, actually for the most part, with the way I put the photo together, how the lighting is hitting everything, it's pretty equal.
Yeah,
so it looks like the light is coming from the top right over.
I concur with that assessment.
Oh, good, because what would happen if you didn't?
I feel like that's sarcasm, and yet you're undermining my vast knowledge and expertise on the subject of lighting.
So we're gonna get this mouth on this, get the fur on the side by the ear, and I'm dragging.
Vast, I tell you.
I'm trying to drag in the direction of the fur.
It's a lot, really. It's a lot of knowledge.
Since when?
Hmm?
Since when?
I went to college.
Ooh.
I have a degree.
Ooh, you got 2.
Huh?
You have 2.
I know.
They gave you a piece of paper and said, "You paint good."
It just said that you can paint. You can paint good enough.
Hey, Tina. He's working on another squirrel with a fluffy tail. I almost did a squirrel for this guy's buddy, but chipmunk kept popping in my head. So I'm very quickly, I've got the pen fully down like this. Let me get my board. So the way I'm doing the stroke, here you can see it, alright, is I'm going quickly like this, fully flat, and if I want a little darker where I start, because that's where the ear and the face kind of come together, so there's a darker shadow, I can go slower and then speed up. And that's how I'm doing those strokes. Alrighty. So right up against the ear, which the ear line's right here. And dragging in the direction of the fur. I definitely want to keep that direction. But if you notice, I'm getting the fur, but it's softer looking. And that's because I'm not trying to detail it out like I was doing over here.
Sorry.
What'd you do? Ah.
Still not completely out.
I know. Mine isn't either.
Sorry, everybody.
La 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 la. Alright. Yeah, here's darker. See this one. Let's see here. Underneath the chin here, we really don't see fur direction until further out. You know, I wonder. I am gonna try to make Puppy bigger.
I was just gonna ask that.
I'm gonna try do it this way.
That would be helpful, I think. Yeah. But don't obscure your... Yeah, there you go.
Well, there's only so much because I didn't transfer
That's good.
the whole thing. Oh, we're really blue on the camera.
Yeah, I was going to say something because it looks like...
I didn't...
It looks like we're in the 1950s.
Well, if you said 60s, then I could have the beatnik hair. Let me fix the color. If it works with me. Work with me.
Spence wants to know, have you done a video on lighting? I have a hard time figuring out.
On lighting. I'm thinking. I think I've discussed it in some of the sorry, brain went blank. Why is it
videos?
No, critiques.
Oh, but those are videos.
Well, yeah, there are, but not the same.
Okay. Yeah, we've discussed lighting in videos. I know that we have.
I clicked on the wrong camera.
We've had a critique in a long time.
Well, nobody's asked for one in a long time.
Huh. I wonder if they would be interested in doing critiques at some point.
Yeah, but I want to get this guy done before we do. I can't read the screen. Here we go. Color.
I slept last night on my rib side.
Yay!
I cracked my ribs from coughing. Because when I get sick, I go all the way.
Well, don't forget that I posted the video in group.
Did you?
Yes, you saw. You gave me permission to do it.
Was I drugged?
In the video or in
I gave you permission.
No. Well.
I know I was drugged in the video.
Maybe.
Uh-huh.
Oops.
All right.
I asked you and you're like, no, it's fine. I'm like, they need to see you're okay.
Actually, I was pretty good. I didn't have a blackout like last time I was on morphine.
So. Well, they didn't give you very much.
Yeah.
Just enough to control the cough and the pain.
When I crushed my hand, I was on morphine for a month, and I lost a month of time. So, not a big fan of morphine.
Yeah, but you were this time because it helped with your breathing.
Oh, yeah.
Alrighty, so let's get this mouth shaped. These are whiskers. Some of them are lighter, some of them are darker. So I'm going to have to figure out what I do with those.
I think if you do a video on lighting, I mean, that would be good. But in the interim, it helps to think about lighting as a physical property. Think of it like water almost, the way it flows over things.
In fact, let's see here. I only got two.
Oh, Craig saw the video. I'm here.
Well, because I posted in the group.
Just here to entertain. Actually, that's true. That's
you
why
said
I'm here.
I could.
I'm here to read comments and to entertain.
You said I could. All right. So for the lighting on this piece, which, oops, we're going to back out. So again, we'll just do this. What I'm looking at on this is where the shadows are falling, right here, and where the highlights are hitting. So that's what I was looking for. Because of what I'm looking at light-wise, I can tell it's coming from this direction. Because the shadows are on the opposite side of what's the lightest. Let's see here. Even with the chipmunk, that works. Because right here we have the shadows. The cookie.
Cookie's dark.
The cookie's dark, but looking at the white, it actually is working as well, lighting-wise.
Yeah.
Because remember, there's always going to be opposite. So we've got a brighter light here that it's hitting. So it's got the shadows on the opposite side. And that's what I'm looking for mainly. But even with the puppy, we got a light here. We've got a light here. And it follows, light follows form. So this is the closest to the light. That's why it's the brightest. This is going away from the light, so it's a little darker. And because the plane changes directions and shape, this is closer to the light like this is. So that's why it's lighter. This is going away from the light, so it's darker. Same with the light, or the dark within the ear. Anything that's closer to the light is always going to be lighter, and anything further from the light is darker, and it follows the shape of your object. Now there's also reflective light, which let's see here. I'm looking. On this one, the reflective light isn't as obvious.
Burl, sir.
Hey, Burl. If you notice down here on the, it's hard to tell on the special on the sepia. The bulb is lighter down here. You would think it'd be darker here, but because the light is also hitting the ground, it bounces, it hits, and then bounces up. So that's what reflective light is. It hits the ground or whatever the surface is, and then it bounces up and hits the bottom or lower part of your subject.
One good thing, because you're working in pyrography and you're dealing with a monochromatic scheme, because it's all sepias, you know?
Well, that one is, yeah.
But anytime that you're dealing with color, then you have to deal with reflected light and reflected colors and how those mix and interact. And that can get really interesting. And when I say interesting, I mean complicated. And when I say complicated, I mean frustrating.
I don't think it's frustrating. I actually like it.
You're weird.
Yes, we all know I'm weird.
I love you anyway.
And I know that too. Because you got to. You put a ring on it, so you got to.
Is that what happened?
That's exactly what happened.
A bit fuzzy about that part.
You were there. You said your vows. You got hand-tied to me. You know what was going on.
I remember somebody shoving something in front of my face to read. I was like, read this.
No, we didn't have that. So, nah.
No, we didn't.
We didn't have that. Alright. So I'm just flat, but I'm moving quickly just to kind of smooth things out a little bit. Get the direction. See, even here, that needs to go darker. And even where the fur goes down on the snout, we can go darker. It might look light, and right now I am burning light. But there is a lot of value to this puppy dog. So we're going to get that.
A lot of value?
Yeah.
Like over $50?
Yeah, he's cute. He's over $50. And I'm just using the tip to tap down here and get that texture of short fur. Short fur will be dots. Because, or let me rephrase. Short fur that's facing the viewer will be dots. And since hair goes in all different directions, it will make it feel more realistic to get those dots in there as dots, and then as it goes away from you, then you get more of the hair direction. Let's get this in here. We got his mouthies in there. We might do this one as a shorter live.
Okay.
Only because I'm still so exhausted.
Me too.
So exhausted. So definitely get those questions up there. Alright. Oh, and I didn't get to announce that the bison got a new home. And he will go home after the show is over. That's exciting.
Yeah. So the have we broadcasted since you went to the Center for the Arts?
No.
So Valarie, I'll tell this story.
Okay, you tell
So
this story.
Valarie, she got to go to the course because she's one of the participating artists. She got to go to the Center for the Arts opening for it's an elemental exhibition, and I could not go with her because I was really, really ill at the time. But but I got a text.
In fact, we went to the hospital the next day.
Yeah, but I got a text, and it showed her bison picture with a little red dot on the tag, which is, for an artist, that's always an awesome thing to see, because
you love the red dot.
Somebody has bought your work.
Yeah.
So she got so somebody bought her work, and
in fact, one of the judges bought my work.
Somebody who's been admiring your work for quite some time, and that's always good, But I think it's really cool because almost every time that you participate in one of those shows, you sell something.
Yeah.
That's really, really good. And you also sold work at the other exhibition that we were at, too.
One piece, but we told them about that.
Yeah, that's still very cool. Someday I will sell work.
Oh.
Someday.
You need to make your paintings smaller.
I will. I am.
I think that's the biggest problem, is your paintings are hard to transport.
Till then, I'll be doing prints.
Okay. Let's put that in there.
Yeah, so anyway, you got all dressed up and fancy and went up and participated in our artist community like we always do.
Yeah.
And it was awesome. Well,
I knew the bison was going to sell. I felt it.
I know that I'll have one piece. I won't see anything from it, but Palette to Palette, when Mouse Explains the Universe goes up there and go into the live auction. So.
Oh, it'll definitely sell.
Well, yeah, it will. I'm just saying.
Yeah, it will.
Well, if it's in a live auction, it has to sell. I mean, that's
true.
That's not a. I mean, if it didn't sell, that would be the worst, because that would be like the first time that ever happened. It'd be like, well, nobody bid on it. I guess it's not going to be sold. You can have it back. But
I don't think Mouse Explains the Universe is coming back.
No, I think I think that one's going to be popular. So.
Yeah.
So we'll get to go to that fancy event.
Yeah, but that's next April.
Yeah.
Oh, and the Desert Woodcarver show they didn't do Valentine's Day weekend, apparently. They did the following weekend.
Are you participating this year?
I got enough work that hasn't been seen.
Or sold?
Yeah.
Let me...
I'm not making any specific pieces for it. If I have the pieces, then I do the competition. If I don't, it can wait.
So I am going to catch you up on chat.
Mm-hmm.
See, Spence is thanking you, I think, for the explanation. I'm late.
Okay. I didn't confuse you, did I?
I don't think so. Otherwise, he wouldn't be thanking you.
Unless it's a thank you, so you'll be quiet.
Yeah, but he's watching you, so I'm pretty sure that's not it. What I have to deal with.
Poor baby.
Aaron Smith says hi.
Hey, Aaron.
I happen to be working an adult of him. Of who? Oh, the doggy, probably. Okay, that's cool.
Yes, I'm guessing, because this is I did a golden retriever.
And Greg says, ta-ta for now. Buses are here.
Ta-ta.
Spence says, oh wow, congratulations. I'm assuming about the bison. David says, thanks for doing this video. Teresa says, super, that's wonderful, about the bison. And Aaron says, awesome. I'm assuming about the bison.
Thank y'all.
And Beryl says, how about an owl?
You're a butthead. That was for her, not you this time.
I know. She has been asking.
I know she has. I know. And I've got so much on my plate, and then I just keep adding new stuff to it.
Yeah, you do.
Okay, because I got a new idea. It's so frustrating.
You know, you don't want to start too many things at once.
I know.
Because then you'd be like, this guy.
I know. I still have to get Jonathan finished.
Mm-hmm.
Which I've almost got. I haven't burned in 2 weeks. I mean,
I haven't done art in a month.
The last time I burned The last time I burned was the last time we were live, actually. Well, within a couple of days of being live. The last time. Because I did work on Jonathan then. I was able to lay in bed and draw a little bit a couple of days ago. Just to be doing something. We haven't done our breakfasts.
No, not in 3 weeks now? 4 weeks.
They're going to think we left them.
Yeah.
Now, this is curly fur, so we want to make sure we follow those curves. And remember, wherever there's the least amount of light hitting, that area is where it's going to be darker. So I'm going to follow the direction of these curls. They're so cute. So cute curls.
Spence says, haha, you didn't confuse me.
Oh, good.
Beryl says, no, that is for the magazine. What? The owl?
The owl is, yes. I just haven't.
Oh, okay.
You know how it's hard to burn things that you don't feel into or connected to at the moment?
Yes.
That would be the owl.
Oh my god, when does that due?
I don't have a deadline currently.
Oh. I forgot about it.
I didn't.
Yeah, you got another thing.
I know. I
Wow.
got a lot of things.
Guess you must be one of those professional artists.
No.
And I'm just a hubcap.
You're my hubcap.
I know.
I love my hubcap.
I love you too.
I love you.
I love you too.
The fact that I haven't been able to kiss you for a month is horrific. Horrific. A month. No kisses.
If I remember how.
Well, you just have to practice.
Or something.
I love you, cunk. We'll just have to practice until we get it right. Once we can.
David says, I know that feeling when you sell something, it makes you feel like what you do matters.
Yep.
Yes.
No matter how long you've been doing it.
It has been many of age since I've felt that feeling.
Your pieces are too big.
But that's what...
They're great for gallery shows.
Yes.
But not great for selling.
No, I know, because they cost like a car. And people are like, hey, should I buy this car or this big chunk of canvas? I think I'm going to buy a car because I can't ride the canvas to work.
Well, that is true also. Let's darken this guy up here.
Aaron Smith says, have you done a video on brindle colored fur?
I have not.
Portrait I'm working on as a retriever and a brindle Great Dane. I'm winging it. LOL. Well, just do the best you can.
I'm trying to think what I've got. If I've got any animals. I mean, I have Eddie, who's kind of brindle, but he's long hair. And unfortunately, Eddie passed away two weeks ago.
Yeah.
He crossed the Rainbow Bridge. Unfortunately, it took me a week to find him. But we have him. We got to bury him.
Daryl says you also have to have a wall space for large paintings.
Yes.
Yes,
and we are running out of wall space.
Oh my god. And that ladder, I'm going to be using that ladder soon. I couldn't use it before because I was sick. But we have really tall ceilings in one part of the house. And those paintings are going up there.
Alrighty. So brindle. I don't really have anything on brindle.
Beryl says a tiger is sort of brindle.
Kind of, yeah. I do have the tiger's eye. Yeah, I'm trying to think. Because I put some of the art behind me. What do I have? Alright, let's darken this guy up while I think. I keep thinking my lip itch. I don't have anything specifically brindle. I'm doing it.
Thank you, Teresa.
Let me pull up a picture of a Great Dane, a brindle Great Dane, real quick. Just so I don't tell you wrong.
Okay. Trace has gone
Oh, thank y'all. Yeah, he adopted us 6 years ago.
He's getting pretty old.
He was. Thank you, Burl. Excuse me. Alrighty, Brindle Great Dane. This was his. Alrighty.
Oh, Sweetie's a brindle, isn't she?
No.
No?
No.
Oh. I think I might not know. I might not have
Brindle is when they are...
No, that's her coloring.
Is Sweetie's?
Yeah.
Let's see. How big of a brindle is she? Meaning, is it more black fur or brown fur? Or gray fur? Because, let's see here.
See, and with burning, you pretty much have to... Oh, okay.
What?
I just saw that you have it up there.
Yeah.
So, like, with burning, you pretty much have to work from light to dark, don't you?
No, you don't have to. You can work dark to light.
Well, I was going to say, with painting, you can do it either way. Like, there's different reasons to do it.
Tiger is more striped than this. Okay. More striped. Let me find a more striped brindle.
Isn't technology amazing?
It is. Since it's all going to be short fur, so that helps. Long fur would be a bigger pain. I'm just going to guess on this guy.
He looks like when you stir up a mocha.
Yeah, a little bit. They're beautiful. I would lay out your darker lines so you know that's where your darks are at. So in making the pattern, I would do all the darks, and that would tell me that everything that is outside of those lines are lighter, and that would just help me stay on track of what I'm doing. Let's see here. And make sure to follow the fur pattern. It's not as hard. It's not going to be as hard as you think it is. It might feel very overwhelming, but it's not. Once you get into it and get going, it should be actually rather fun.
She says the first was closer.
The first was closer. Yeah, I would transfer when you're making the pattern, or if you've already made it, only draw out where the darks are at and burn those first. I wouldn't go full on black yet. I would do like a medium dark, or at least a medium. And that way, you got that laid out, then you can go and go and do your light around it, and then darken and go back and forth that way. That's how I would do it if I was burning that beautiful doggy. Alright.
Moon's barking in the backyard.
Moon is being a brat. She's been a brat for the last 2 weeks. You're sick? I'm gonna bark.
No, you must not have the energy to come after me.
Bark, 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 bark. Luckily, our neighbors like us. Bark.
The snow's so nice.
Well, and we're supposed to get a big snowstorm in a couple of days. Turkey Day is supposed to be 21 to 27 inches. Woohoo!
That means I need to go to the store today.
Mm-hmm.
Get some stuff.
Yep.
Some
Stuff.
Snowmageddon supplies.
It ain't Snowmageddon. Not Snowmageddon. Though it is going to be a pain in the butt to shovel for both of us.
Hope I'm well enough.
I know. I'm not going to have a choice.
Oh, yeah.
Alright, following the direction of the fur.
It'll be okay.
Yeah, it'll be fine.
God, that's what I hate. Oh my God, that's one thing that, I love the snow. See, where I grew up, we never shoveled. Well, that's not true.
You also didn't have sidewalks.
We had to shovel the roof so to keep them from collapsing.
But you also didn't have sidewalks.
No, but we had to
public space.
We had to run snow machines to, like, anytime we had a big snow, like, we had to, like, rerun the trail to the outhouse, the trail to like the woodshed.
Yeah.
And so that basically, so that we could walk in those places, because if you just let it go, then it's really hard to get around in that much snow. I don't know if it snows that much out there anymore. Not like it used to. We would get like 16 feet a year, but of course it would only pack down to like 4 or 5 feet. But still, that's a lot.
You know what I forgot? I still haven't opened my trekell box.
No, you haven't. You gonna do an unboxing?
Well, no. I meant to quickly unbox it and just bring the wood in here to show them on camera real quick. Would you mind getting the box?
Sure.
We'll just do that quickly. I'm just going to show you the ornaments because I did buy 3 of I think it was the circle ornaments. Just the bulbs.
Trying to get rid of me.
I gotta think of a story.
Huh?
Nothing. I love you.
I love you too.
I love you.
I'm gonna walk away slowly. Don't talk about me.
So anyway.
Don't talk about me.
I don't have anything. Don't have anything. Oh, but I do have a recommendation. Being sick meant being in bed a lot and watching Netflix and Hulu. And we found I'm not a big Star Trek fan. I'm just not into it, never have been. Just not interested. But there's a show on Hulu that I really got into called The Orville. And it is by, in fact, he's in it. I don't want to mess up his name. The maker of Family Guy. Seth. Can't remember. Can't think of his name. Ugh, my brain. Anyway. It's a really good show, and the reason I bring up Star Trek, because apparently it is similar to it, but critics have said that it was more realistic and whatnot. So if you have Hulu, they've got 2 seasons on, and the next one's coming back next year. Or the third one's coming next year. So I'm just trying to get his mouth in. This is definitely going to have to go darker. Because... And what I'm trying to do is trying to make sure I kind of angle it a little bit so that I'm not getting a straight line, and it kind of puts fur, the feeling of fur, along that. See. Yeah, I'm going to have to redo the pattern, I think. Shh, don't tell him. Don't tell him. Anyway, so, in conclusion...
Finish up your little story.
Well, it's so long to get the box.
Oh, I was looking through because I realized that I needed to cut it open, and I was getting my knife. And I realized I need to sharpen my knife.
Could use scissors, and I have a knife in here.
Well, I brought my knife.
So I would say with your knife.
And I was looking through our junk drawer, which is intense.
I know.
And because that's where the knife sharpener is. And
I have a knife sharpener right here too.
Where?
It's behind my head. It's behind my easel. It's a whetstone. I got lots of stuff.
Yeah, everything. Where do you want this? It's open.
Oh, just move it over here. And we'll just back it up. So I think we're gonna finish with the puppy for now. I will definitely get this all transferred and ready to go for next week. So I will.
I'm so sorry.
I'll pop that guy off. And what we're going to look at real quick is I ordered the trekell ornaments that they have. They're pre-cut wood. And right now they're also giving away a free paintbrush with it. I did buy these.
Oh, David has to go.
Bye, David. Let's see here. We get a sticker. I don't care about that. Ah, there's my paintbrush that I got for free. Oh, good. This would be a good paintbrush for watercolor pencils.
Okay. Oh.
You don't get it. It's mine.
I wanted to see.
See? That'll be a good one for watercolor pencils. And I haven't tried any of their brushes, so this will be cool. Oh, it's a bright, not a flat, but that'll be fine. See? See?
Mm-hmm.
See with your eyes, not your hands.
Oh, so close. You're like a 3-year-old. Look at this thing.
Alrighty. What happened there? Oh, okay. So I got the 3 ornaments because there's a little bit of a discount if you get 3 of the same shape. They got a bunch of shapes too. So I got I'm glad they're thinner than I thought. Because they look a little bigger on the website. Because, you know, cameras. Goodness. And I do have the link down in the description of the video. And if you use my link and the code Valarie5, you get 5% off. Alrighty, so these are their holiday, some of them. And what I did was I got 3. I got 1 for you and I, so something can go on here for us.
Okay.
And then 1 for each of the grandkids.
Oh.
And so they are 6 inches. Let me grab something. A ruler. So you can see better. Here on my camera. So yeah. Yep, 6 inches. I'm looking forward to this. And the paintbrush, they're sending paintbrush for free. I don't know if they're still doing it. They were. Because for some people, they're going to paint it. I would definitely kind of wish they wouldn't have put the trekell symbol on the back, but that's okay. We'll just use the front. And these are 1/2 inch thick. So that is what I wanted to show. And then I had ordered more 9x12. But I got thicker ones. These are the 1/4 inch versus the 1/8 inch. Actually, this is a 1/4 inch, isn't it? I'm a dork. Yep, these are 1/4 inch, not 1/2 inch. That would make them very heavy and thick if they were 1/2 inch. They're 1/4 inch. So I gotta figure out what I'm gonna put on these. Come pre-hold. So they got all kinds of snow globes and stockings, and they got all kinds. They got like 9 different patterns, I think. There's something.
Beryl says those are huge.
But they actually seem pretty light. They feel light. I'm looking. I thought that I saw something. I think it was on my receipt, actually. Alrighty. So they got 1, 2. They got a deer. They got a candle. They got a gingerbread man. They got a bell, a Christmas tree, and a oval-like ornament. What I got was the round. I'm not showing my receipt because our address is on it. So they were, let's see here. Okay. I can show my receipt now. I just checking to make sure.
Teresa says I'm on the side to order.
Did you? The thing is, in order for me to get credit, you have to go through my link that's down in the description, or I don't get credit for it.
Spence asked, do you hang them on a tree?
Yeah, you can hang them on a tree. You could hang them. You could put like garland over a fireplace and hang them from the fireplace. You can do all kinds of things with them. And they are $4.99 each.
Teresa wants to know what's the size of the board you're working on.
This one right here is a 9x12.
Is it raw Baltic?
Yep.
Okay.
This one is the 1/8 inch. These, oh, I don't think I can unwrap it very quickly, are the 1/4 inch.
Oh, Teresa says 30% off today also.
Oh, I might go order some more then. I don't know if they'll use. Huh?
I shouldn't have said that.
You can never have enough wood.
Never mind. Really?
No.
She said.
No, you can't use Bernadette's voice for that. No.
So no groceries then.
No groceries. No food for you. I need wood. Okay, so yeah, these are the 1/4 inch 3-pack. And this was $10.25. No. What was it? Or yeah, it's 10 for 3 pieces of wood. So I'm gonna have to check this wood. Anyway, there shouldn't be anything else in here. I was good and didn't order anything else. Alrighty. Yep. So at some point, I'm hoping that we'll burn one of these. I don't know what. I kind of would need you to help me figure out what you want on ours, maybe. Oops, sorry. And then
A raven and a fox.
a raven and a fox. Raven and a fox.
Not a raven in a box.
Why is it so orangey on the screen? It shouldn't be orangey.
Huh? It's the reflection from the cardboard.
No.
That's what I'm gonna say.
No. Move out of my way so I can see. There we go. There we go. Okay, I made it better. Is there anything else? Remember to go with the strokes of the fur and kind of blend them out a little bit. Let me turn off my heat. Contrast, the darks are going to make a difference in this light, in the light fur. It'll really make the lighter fur stand out. But definitely follow the curves and shape of the muscles. That will make the biggest difference in burning this guy. Let's see here. That's a bow on top. And I do think I'm going to add some color to it, this piece as well. Not a whole lot. And I'm actually kind of thinking maybe glitter on the 2 front balls. Let me put this back up. Here we go. Because if you notice the 2 front balls here.
Girl says Dirty Santa. Where did that come from?
Last year's Dirty Santa.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It kind of came out of the blue.
Well, no, because I asked what to put on our
ornament,
and she's saying Dirty Santa. Yeah, unfortunately, Spence, you'll have to talk to Burl. I know Burl has ordered from Trekell, and maybe there's some insight he can give you. I'm not sure about that. Why is he in our way? You're not on camera. Get over here with me.
What?
Get with me.
Hold on. I'm sorry.
You okay?
Yeah, just talk.
Alright. So I think I might use glitter on these balls. I'm not sure. What do you think?
Glitter
balls?
Sure.
Maybe.
I'm not agreeing to anything else, am I?
Yeah, sure.
Ha ha.
Alright, I think we're gonna call this.
Or else says Spence, you need to get a motorcycle with a sidecar. Come out here and I'll show you where to get one. Sense ulterior motives. I don't know.
Well, Burl can go visit Spence.
That's true.
Yeah, they could be wood buddies. That sounded so bad.
That did sound so bad.
I'm sorry. I'm sorry. Okay. If we don't have any other questions, one thing I want to, don't cut up my box. Gee whiz. Why do you have anything sharp?
Huh?
Why do you?
It was dull and I needed to sharpen it.
Don't forget that you are awesome. You can do this. You're a pyro artist. Happy burning, guys. Bye. Oh, don't forget about the pattern. If you're new, don't forget to subscribe and hit like. Yeah. Go get the pattern. Bye, guys.